Have you ever stopped for a moment, maybe in the middle of the lazy Sunday afternoon or a restless night, and felt a strange heavy feeling? It is the feeling of time, not the time on the clock, but your time. The time that is slowly, silently slipping away like fine sand through an hourglass. We all do it. We wake up with the best plans. Today I will start that new project. Today I will read that book. But then the soft warm blanket calls us back. We pick up our small glowing screen for just 5 minutes and suddenly an hour is gone. We scroll through endless pictures of people we do not know, watching videos that makes us laugh for a second and then forget. This simple easy habit is the biggest thief of our dreams. Why do we do this? We all know time is the most precious thing. We cannot buy more of it, we cannot pause it, yet we throw it away easily. This is because of the human mind. Our mind is a very strange place. It likes comfort. It loves easy things. Starting a hard task, learning something new, working towards a big dream, these things need effort. They need us to feel a little bit uncomfortable. The mind, being lazy, says, wait, do it tomorrow. Today relax. Look at this funny cat video. This conflict inside us is real. It is a battle between the person we are now and the person we want to be. Every time we choose the easy path, a little grain of our precious time fades away. It is not just about finishing a task, it is about respecting our own life, our own potential. This feeling of guilt, of wasted potential, is a deep personal pain that many of us carry every day. This story is about one person who felt this pain deeply and how she learned to fight the strange, lazy nature of her own mind. Anaya, the dreamer and the clock. Our main character is a young woman named Anaya. Anaya was a quiet person with a mind full of bright, wonderful ideas. She lived in a small, simple apartment, but her real home was in her imagination. Anaya's biggest dream was not about money or fame. It was about stories. She wanted to be a famous, successful writer. Not just any writer, but one whose words could touch people's heart and make them see the world in a new way. She had a wonderful idea for a novel, a story about finding light in the darkest times, and she had the first chapter perfect in her mind. This novel was her entire world. It was the voice of her soul. But Anaya had a big problem, the fading grains. She would sit down at her old wooden desk, her notebook open, ready to write. The clock would show 10 o'clock a.m., a perfect time. But then a small voice in her head would say, first check the news, just for 5 minutes. 5 minutes became 30 minutes. Then she would get hungry. I need a coffee. A good writer needs a good coffee. That was another 20 minutes. In the evening, after a whole day where she wrote only one bad paragraph, she would feel terrible. She would watch a long, boring TV show to feel better. Every day, the great, powerful dream of her novel was moved to tomorrow. She was trapped in the loop of comfort, of easy. She knew she was wasting time, and the pain of seeing her own dream gather dust was awful. One rainy Saturday, Anaya met a person who changed everything. He was an old man named Mr. Kabir, who worked as the gardener in the small park near her house. Mr. Kabir was not rich or famous. He only spoke simple, wise words, and his life was a living example of consistency. Anaya often saw him working, no matter if it was raining or very hot. Mr. Kabir was always there at 6 o'clock a.m. He did not rush, he just worked slowly, carefully, every single day. One day, Anaya stopped and watched him. He was watering a small, struggling plant. Good morning, Mr. Kabir, Anaya said. Good morning, child, he replied, smiling. Your garden is so beautiful. You must love your job very much. Mr. Kabir paused, looking at his hands. I love the result, child. The work itself is often hard, and my back hurts. But a garden is like a dream. It does not grow in one day. You cannot water it perfectly one day and forget it for a week. That plant, he pointed to the small one, it does not need a bucket of water once a month. It needs a few drops of water every single day. His words hit Anaya like a soft hammer. It was not a big, loud, motivating speech. It was just a simple truth about a plant. Mr. Kabir was the person who helped see the difference between motivation and consistency. Anaya went home and thought about the garden. She understood Motivational words from a book or a person are like the bucket of water. A big rush of feeling that makes you excited, but it dries up fast. Consistency, Mr. Kabir's daily drops of water, was the real secret. Anaya did not try to write for 8 hours on the first day. She remembered Mr. Kabir and the small plant. She decided to write one page and only one page. Every evening at 8 o'clock a.m., no phone, no coffee break until it was done. The first few days were difficult. Her mind screamed, "This is boring, this is not good writing." But she just sat and wrote her one page. Sometimes the page was not perfect, but it was done. Motivation is like the burst of fire that makes you start running. But consistency is the air in your lungs that keeps you running even when you are tired. Anaya realized that consistency was a way to trick her lazy mind. The mind did not fight a small task like one page, it was easy enough. But after 1 week, 7 pages were ready. After 1 month, 30 pages. This small consistent effort became a powerful habit, like a strong, deep root for her dream. She was no longer waiting to feel motivated. She was simply doing the work. The work itself became her motivation. The fading grains of time did not stop, but now Anaya was using them, shaping them into the foundation of her novel. The pain of her wasted time began to turn into the sweet, slowly joy of creation. Moral of the story, my dear friends, the story of Anaya is a mirror for all of us. The human mind is needed very strange. It will always look for the easiest, most comfortable path. You will never ever be able to use your time perfectly. No person on earth can. Why? Because life is not only about work and dreams. It is also about living. It is necessary to rest. It is necessary to laugh. It is necessary to watch a sunset or call a friend. If you try to use 100% of your time for only work, we will break. We will burn out. The goal is not perfection. The goal is consistent direction. Anaya learned that motivation is temporary, like a pleasant visitor. Consistency is the faithful friend who stays with you every day. Do not wait for a loud voice to tell you to start. Do not wait for that one perfect day. Instead, ask yourself, what is my one page? What is the small, simple thing I can do today that will move my dream forward? It should be so small that your lazy mind cannot say no to it. When you do that small thing, you stop fighting your mind. You start working with it. Every small action is a drop of water on your dream. And one day, like Mr. Kabir's garden, your dream will blossom. You do not have to be motivated every day, but you must be consistent every day. The consistency becomes the motivation. So my dear friends, as the story of the fading grains comes to an end, I want to leave you with a thought. You have listened to Anaya's journey, her struggle with the little glowing screen, the lazy voice in her head, and the simple truth she learned from the wise gardener, Mr. Kabir. Did this story feel personal to you? Do you want to achieve a big goal but feel that your own laziness is holding you back? Now, after hearing how Anaya changed her life, not with a sudden big fire, but with a slow, steady, daily drop of water, what is the one very small thing you will commit to doing tomorrow to take a step toward your biggest dream? Do you feel that you can now begin to use your time not perfectly, but consistently, just like the patient gardener?